Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syamsul Izhan bin Hamizi. My metric number is 293377. So for the understanding the job, LALAMOVE is a Hong Kong based startup that was established in 2013. It also highly demanded delivery platform to enhance the community by providing a quick, simple and reasonable price deliveries. LALAMOVE began to spread its wings around the world and also begin to enter the market of Malaysia in 2018. For the characteristic of the gig work setting, for the nature of work, LALAMOVE practice a dynamic work style where its employee can deliver it anytime, and they also have to rely on their smartphone to carry out the delivery jobs. Next, for the job specificity, LALAMOVE also have no specified time frame for delivery of parcel, and they also have the option to accept or the rejecting the request. And the majority of the employees are also from the college and university student that look for the extra money. Next, for the payment structures, LALAMOVE also pay employees based on the numbers of deliveries and rides they have completed. LALAMOVE also send a cash out to employee every Monday and Thursday to make them easier to obtain it. And lastly, for the working independence, LALAMOVE also not responsible for achieving the goals or managing to the workplace environment. They also need a smartphone in order to record all of their work action. Next, for the challenge of gig workers, for the job insecurity, LALAMOVE workers have a flexible work-life balance, but they confront the difficulty in predicting the income. For the performance variability, gig worker, also known as a freelancer, employed to work on a certain duty, but also have to work on another job. Next, for the lack of direct supervision, they are also free to make their own decision to work according to their own decision.
I'll be talking about the identifying performance criteria for LALAMOVE drivers. Firstly is their key responsibilities. Well, as we all know that the LALAMOVE drivers needs to deliver the goods quickly and safely. So we can use it by using the LALAMOVE app for some job updates or communication. And also they need to keep it professional by maintaining good customer services and also their professionalism. Next, we indicate for the key performance indicators, which is known as the KPIs. KPIs need to be achieved by LALAMOVE drivers by on-time delivery rate. So by measures their punctuality on delivering the goods, and by order acceptance rate. Sometimes they give the orders they need to be accepting right away without ignoring the fact that they can decline it. So this shows that the riders doing a good job in handling the workload at the same time. Next is the customer ratings. Customer ratings giving the LALAMOVE drivers indicates that the LALAMOVE drivers are providing the highest customer service quality. Well, next we move on to the metrics. Metrics for the as we talking about the quantitative measuring times for the acceptance rate. That means the moment they quickly accept it. That's called the quantitative in measuring the metrics. Next, why are these type of criteria matters? Well, this is aligned with their gig work, their work values, the flexibility, independence, and also the performance-based income. So through the app, they allow the customers allowed for checking whether the product is on the way or maybe take a longer time or what's happened to the product. So this is fair and square for both LALAMOVE drivers and also the customers.
So next is aligning KPIs with business goals, customer needs and also industry standard. So purpose of KPIs, key performance indicator in gig-based logistics LALAMOVE is to reflect LALAMOVE core objective, which is fast, reliable and efficient delivery. Some of the key metrics includes on-time delivery rate, order acceptance and completion rate. Customer satisfaction rating also been the most of the valuable asset. This ensure the consistent quality in decentralized independent workforce such as Food Corp and Graham 2020. Next is the customer expectation in gig delivery, which is customer demand real-time service, professionalism and communication. KPIs must track both quantitative, which is etc., rating and qualitative etc. reviews data. This create feedback loops that drive service quality and improvement. Benchmarking against industry standards also such as high performance in last mile logistics achieved more than 95% punctuality, customer rating 4.5 per 5 Aligning with this standard boosts external credibility and competitiveness. Strategic impact on rider management also, which is key KPI support, incentive and bonus eligibility, performance, coaching, fare, evaluation and retention, encourage motivation, also trust and also growth within the gig workforce. So next is justifying KPI selection for gig work and delivery industry. So why this KPI fit gig works? As we all know, riders are independent contractors who choose their hours, evaluation and must be app-based and objective, not supervised-driven. Because of what? Because sustainability for the nature of gig logistics. Metrics like on-time delivery, order completion and also rating rates are easy to track, scalable for large, flexible workforces and also balance between autonomy and accountability. So by addressing gig work realities, we all know that gig workers face irregular jobs availability, jobs insecurity, no formal career ladder and also key performance indicator offer a transparent path for earning rewards, retaining access to jobs, motivating long terms, engagement and in conclusion, this KPI ensure fairness, relevance and transparency in evaluation gig workers, making the system motivating without undermining flexibility, a key appeal of the gig economy.
Hi, my name is Bpmhk, metric number 294203. This slide explains how performance evaluation are conducted. We start with a strategic purpose. It's to align employees' goals with the company's objective and improve overall performance. There are two types of evaluations. First is annual reviews are formal based on KPI, skill and behavior and include self-evaluations. Two is ongoing monitoring. It happens monthly or quarterly depending on the role, especially in operations, finance and sales. We use tools like dashboard and OKRs to track performance in real time and give timely feedback. For gig workers, performance is tracked in the app based on delivery time, order acceptance and customer feedback. This data help decide incentive, penalty and training, while leaderboard boost motivation.
LALAMOVE uses a multifaceted performance evaluation system tailored to different roles. For corporate staff, managers assess performance based on KPIs, behavior, and teamwork, supported by self-evaluation and in some cases, 360-degree feedback. This ensures balanced top-down and peer-informed reviews. For gig workers and delivery partners, ratings come from customer feedback and real-time data tracked through the app. It covers punctuality, order acceptance, and delivery efficiency. In client-facing roles, feedback from clients and partners is used to assess communication and relationship management. Overall, this system promotes fairness, accountability, and continuous improvement across all job types. By incorporating real-time feedback systems into LALAMOVE's performance evaluation processes is quite critical in developing a culture of continuous improvement and employee engagement. To be able to really get into what the customers are feeling right after their delivery service, LALAMOVE should try and perform an in-app instant rating system. A simple 1 to 5-star rating scale would make it easy for the customers to be able to quickly express their overall satisfaction about the service. For real-time alerts, when a customer of LALAMOVE leaves a 1-star review on the LALAMOVE platform, it is very crucial for the system to send out immediate alerts to the operations or customer support system through various channels such as email or in-app notifications. For the driver feedback dashboard, this is to show how a driver's average ratings would change over various time periods, maybe for days, weeks, or months. For example, a line graph could reveal a consistent rise in the punctuality of the driver over the last month, or it would be able to point out a recent drop in customer satisfaction. There are few strategies to minimize bias. First, LALAMOVE could use objective performance criteria. By setting clear and measurable indicators such as on-time delivery rates, customer satisfaction scores, cancellation rates, and the adherence towards safety protocols. This enables LALAMOVE to create a consistent way to be able to assess performance across all drivers and teams. The second strategy is by algorithmic adjustment. If the drivers from a particular demographic are consistently rated lower despite them having similar performance levels, the system could uncover these trends through statistical analysis or machine learning techniques. Once a bias is identified, methods such as normalization or weighing could be used to ensure the ratings are fair and square.
Next is step-by-step implementation plan. First is design a communication plan. The first step involves explaining what performance management is, how it's aligned with the organization strategy, and the role and benefit for all involved. This helps create awareness and reduce misunderstanding or resistance. Second is set up a peer process. Establish a two-level peer system. Level 1 involves HR as a mediator. Level 2 include a panel or peer manager and also senior leadership. For example, driver late to submit their orders, so we will track with a GPS and supervisor will advise him. Third is implement training program. Is conduct a training for reduce a rated error, such as Halo effect leniency. It enhancing frame reference (FOR) and behavior observer (BO) skills and building self leadership (SL) among the supervisor. Next is conduct a pilot test. Implement the full system with a small representative group before the organization-wide rollout. Use the test to identify the issue, gather the feedback, and make necessary adjustments. Next is full implementation. Roll out the system to all employees after refining it based on the pilot feedback, ensuring all the technical tools like digital platform are in the place and functioning correctly. The next step and the last step is ongoing monitoring and evaluations. Continuously assessment whether the system is functioning as needed by using the employee certification survey, review the performance rated distribution, quality of feedback, and cost or benefit analysis. Next is about role and responsibility. First is supervisor or manager. They must monitor and record performance regularly, provide ongoing coaching and corrective suggestion, adjust the goals and standard as an organization priority shift, ensure access to training, tools and support for JIT worker, reward positive behavior and improvement effort. Second, for employees such as a LALAMOVE JIT worker, actively engaged to achieving the set objective because they must to do that. Regularly communication with supervisor to achieve input, keep track to performance progress and make an improvement as needed. Report the task progress and challenge, contribute to evaluation discussion with the self-assessment and feedback. Next is human resource HR. They must to design and refine appraisal form and rating mechanism, develop and execute rater and employee training program, act as neutral third party in the level 1 of the peer process, analysis data, trend and suggest the improvement.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nawanika binti Masaan, metric number 294203. Today, I will present about monitoring and refinement in LALAMOVE. LALAMOVE Performance Management System relies heavily on monitoring and refinement to suit the gig economy model. Monitoring focus on key indicators such as delivery timeliness, customer ratings and even order cancellations. Using real-time GPS and app-based tracking, LALAMOVE ensures deliveries are efficient and measurable. On the other hand, refinement is what keeps the system dynamic. For example, if customer satisfaction drops, the system may trigger route optimization or extra training for drivers. Feedback loops like surveys and app communication channels help improve both driver experience and service quality. But this isn't without challenges. Data must be accurate, fair, and should unfairly penalize drivers for things beyond their control like traffic. That's why transparent, feedback driver system are crucial. Finally, the conclusion of this system shows that LALAMOVE HR approach needs to evolve alongside the gig economy. With the right KPI, real-time reviews and clear feedback mechanism, the company not only enhance service quality but also improve driver satisfaction and long-term performance stability. That's all from me. Thank you.